pair up very well with someone who does have that CC, and there's CC across the board here. There's the knock-up and lockdown in the top lane for Huni. There's the Rune Prison for Damonte, bindings, and ultimates coming out from the bottom. See, 3-man mid here looking for Bjergsen.
The Ornhorn, baby! Under the turret they go, and first blood goes to Dardoch, but it's a return kill. Bjergsen goes ahead, pops up.
Well played here to TSM.
First Drake, first Infernal Drake. Over to your team, just 8 definitely die in the 1 versus 4. And that means TSM will collect their first turret gold bounty. Giving that one over, brings them up to a nice little bit of a gold lead. That will be mostly equalized by the return turret take in the bottom side from Echo Fox. But the first turret bonus is the advantage TSM walks away with at the end of the day. Grig now onto the Rift Herald. Hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake Echo Fox made yesterday and forgets the eyeball on the ground.
Yeah, that would be a little bit unlucky. But we'll see. If they can actually take the second turret, then Echo Fox certainly looking pretty good in this trade, and looks like they will be able to get it. So despite the fact that they give up first turret, they do
always looking to force the fights. Just make them play around objectives instead.
Honestly, really nice job here. Real advantage has been that dragon.
Oh, the TP's coming in from Huni, though, behind TSM. This is going to be a big team fight. That's 4 hit by the first part of the Horn. It's going to be 3 knocked out by the second. The root comes through. It's a lot of damage going in onto TSM right now, but can Echo Fox follow it up? Hanser on the front line, going to be taken very low, but Bjergsen has bursted Huni. It's a 1 for 0.
As well. Really making some nice moves around the map.
At the same time, Echo Fox does a good job answering. They're saying, all right, the fight went bad. We lost a guy, we lost a Drake, whatever, regroup, see what we can take. There you go. Go middle, find that turret. It's still going to be 3 turrets to 3 overall. Echo Fox does a good job. They aren't the ones in the driver's seat. They're responding appropriately to those movements.
Yeah, they really have been, but here they are again. TSM is collapsing, though.
Hanser once again going to lose the passive, getting value out of it every time so far. Grig's going to be in some trouble, isolated around multiple Echo Fox members, does get taken down. Moss grabbing the kill credit. Now it's Huni onto the front line, looking to find even more. He retreats as TSM's counterattack reigns true, and Huni's on the ground once more. Sven grabs the kill. Advantageous spot.
Dardoch
wants to come around behind here. Chains of Corruption go through. They're looking to go onto Sven. Goes into that ulti immediately. As Minty comes back around, he's going to be juggled right back towards the rest of the team. Instead, Stealth's going to be kept alive as Lost is in some trouble. Hanser's looking to find the damage. Grig grabs the kill into Dardoch, who goes a little bit too deep. It's still just going to be 1 for 1 so far, as Hanser's still trying to find even more. Huni's going to be tanking up so much damage yet again. Stunned up front, down. Hanser grabbing the kill.
I'll ask you this question later. As we jump back into the game, we're going to throw it out to the casters for the call.
This 60
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in outside tier 2 under fire, taken down. That's free objective for the side of TSM.
And look at all the vision they already have set up around Baron, but Huni is TPing in. Echo Fox trying to get a fight, but TSM may be out.
Once again, Echo Fox want to go for this. Huni's still coming around from the side. Sends off the ultimate, doesn't manage to knock it back, and TSM are now separated, rooted up, and taken down. Minty's the first one out of the picture. Smoothie going to be in some trouble now. They're looking to save him away, but Hanser's still got the damage to dunk him right back down. Lost goes down too. Grig finds the kill onto him, but is he going to be taken down in his own right? Yes, he will. Shutdown goes over to Damonte, but they lose Dardoch in the process. It's 3 dead on the side of Echo Fox.
Pick up a kill and no, not quite. Now it's back to live.
Oh, Huni again. One and too much for Echo Fox. When does this start to break? As TSM now gets their jungler knocked up into the air. Trying to make the play happen here. Dardoch, good job using the QSS, getting himself away from the Skarner. Damonte's already going to be bursted down. This is going to be big for TSM here, taking down one of the cannons from Echo Fox. As now they've got the opportunity to once more, Azael, seize the neutral objective. As Dardoch will be caught out here, has to flash away from the chains, getting over the wall with the blast cone. But TSM already gets the big game.
Yeah, TSM really starting to feel like they're just in full control. Echo Fox are
behind. In this game, it's happening again. The scrappy style is not working out, as now Echo Fox coming in looking to stop TSM. Huni's going to be taken very low. Into the pit they go. Baron Nashor secured by the side of TSM. They will lose their top laner, but now they're still trying to fight their way out of here. Damonte goes forward. Going to be counterattacked. Minty's got a huge ult, and that's the team fighting Azael. That's the guys who are the kings of Europe, looking to bring it back here to NA.
Here, one inhibitor in the top lane certainly going down. They could meet up with Bjergsen in that mid lane, try to go for that, but it looks like TSM 3-man squad actually want to try to end it anyway, so Bjergsen should have been with them. They may just get the 1 inhibitor turret Try to go back. They're just going for
They
it.
don't even care. Dardoch is the only one up. He's going to be joined soon by Smoothie, but that's still only jungler and support. TSM looking to put the DPS into Dardoch. They'll get him in time. Sven goes unstoppable. Still going to be kept alive. Does get taken down. The binding isn't blocked, and Smoothie grabs the kill into Sven. TSM take down the mid lane inhibitor turret as they take their lead.
A bit of a split.
If you're lost.
Glass half full.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the perspective. As TSM are focusing in now
TSM
on
just needs to keep the four-man squad there, and Bjergsen, a lot of damage done on that combo. That was through Black Shield without him using his ultimate. And eventually, someone from Echo Fox has to go answer these super minions. There's only one Nexus turret, and it's already low, so TSM just need to play it slow and not get engaged on.
TSM playing this one smart so far. They take down the final inhib turret. Bjergsen finds the damage on the Smoothie, forces him to go into stasis to keep himself alive. Ornn ulti comes through. Echo Fox's final defense begins here. They're able to find the route down onto the tank. The enemy team is still not going to be enough. Mithy's able to find knockups onto 2. The CC is there. The damage will follow, and Echo Fox is done. TSM repeats what they did in the quarterfinals and takes game 1.
A dominant game 1 victory here for TSM, close for the first 22-25. And he did bring this out actually against 100 Thieves. He won on the Vel'Koz in that series against a Rise. So Dardoch over here. Find out. They're going to actually go for the fight.
Right, Grig's in some trouble. Flashes over the wall, but Echo Fox is in there, and first blood goes to Smoothie.
Coming in here, they're going to look for Damonte.
Monster's going in, pops the ulti for speed, goes in after him. Lifeform Disintegration Ray coming out. Echo Fox tries to counterattack this one. They've already lost their mid laner. Haunter trying to get away. The passive's going to keep him alive. The resurrection comes through, and the cast will provide the escape. Haunter still getting himself barely away from
bot. They are very far behind.
And now the chains of corruption find their way on to Lost.
Oh,
As Mithy and Grig have already made their way into the fight here as well. Mithy looking to go after him. The tongue is vicious and the arrow is even stronger. Sven grabs the kill. You need to go down to the corner store. You got to get some bandages. You got to staunch this bleeding right now because a couple errors early on.
Massively behind in farm. You know, farm and really in every single role. It's actually TSM ahead. Plus they have the kills. Plus they have the turret health from Mithy. Means that they can't have any real chance of bursting him down. Now Rift Herald used mid.
Oh, Grig with another good cast. Of course, the
Monster's pushing in the bottom lane. They're pressuring a tier 2 in this 4v5. And they're going to
Sven
kill.
will disintegrate those life bars, completely deleting. It's a double kill for himself. 4 versus 5, it's still a win for TSM as Haunter continues to push here in the bottom side. It's another tier 2 in their sights, and Fox can do nothing but look on.
This one is getting ugly flowers as Bjergsen just deletes multiple members in the mid lane. Not only will they get 2 turrets in the mid lane in a 4v5 push, they get the bottom lane turret as well.
HP item, no magic mantle. HP item, shoes. Sven in some trouble. Mithy gobbles him up. Devour once again, gonna be on point. Protecting that AD carry. And now the collapse will begin. TSM looking to turn this one right back around. Lost could be in some trouble, gets knocked up into the air, and Haunter takes him out. A nice cast, finds 3. Smoothie's already out of there, and it's a double kill for Haunter. There comes the damage, and Damonte is gone. Sure keeps himself alive for now. Hooney's still walking out of this one, but he's got buddies. Oh, Hooney, this is not a story that ends well for you, my friend. He stands still and accepts the sweet embrace.
Fox, I think it's time to start thinking about game number 3. They are facing a situation where they need a reverse Fox to engage into the Tahm Kench. You can see Bjergsen shooting out those Vel'Koz lasers. And look at that Glacial Augment slow.
They try to go in, but Echo Fox has already lost their front line instantly. As soon as you engage, you are dead. Sven goes on a rampage. They'll find one kill onto Grig, but now TSM has found everyone. It's Haunter on a killing spree. It's Mithy that makes sure they've got the slow. It's Sven.
Gold lead here. They are going to be able to knock down yet another turret, extending this lead. And the respawns are so fast this early on that they can't go for more, but
a nice play to Ham. Because that is not a Sejuani that's going to be alive for very long anytime soon. Haunter finding himself in between 2 members, exactly where he wants to be with how strong he and his team are right now. Hooney's going to be taken low and taken down, can't get anywhere near the pit. Smoothie now trying to buy some time. Glacial Fissure knocks up a couple, still going to be taken low, almost taken down. Haunter needs one more auto, not even going to care about it just yet. Deciding instead to turn his attention over to Lost. One more auto attack will seal his fate as Mythy grabs the kill onto Smoothie over the wall. Hauntzer is unstoppable, and TSM has no reason to stop Dardoch and Damonte. As Sven grabs a lot of damage down onto that enemy front line. Smoothie is already out of there. Hauntzer comes over the wall, wings expanded, ready to make sure this is the final push, and TSM will take down inhibitor number 1. They're not wasting any time. They're on to the Nexus turrets. They want to seal the deal real quick. Bjergsen's unstoppable. Dardoch's just going to be buying a little bit more time. A couple seconds is all he'll get. Second Nexus turret goes down. And if we said they were dominating in game number 1, game number 2 is absolute control over Summoner's Rift, as TSM will take it to match point.
All TSM all the time in game number 2. One of the most one-sided, you know, the Gragas as well as that Ornn for Peel too. So certainly very powerful 5v5 team fight when it is actually set up. Now he's going to be out there on the map potentially looking for Damonte. Here they go.
Bjergsen goes in. He's able to find plenty of CC. There it is, a Zale flash body slam, that nightmare. Ornn, but again, this matchup is not one that'll be a ton of fun, but the Ornn horn goes off. Equalizer comes down, knockup goes through, Hauntzer flashes forward, getting the airborne into the chilling smite, and Griggs sends him home with a black and white. Dardoch looking to start the fight off, tries to go in. Galio ulti comes through, onto the front line goes Smoothie. He's gonna be in some trouble. Sven grabbing the kill onto the enemy jungler, make it 2. A double kill for the AD carry from TSM. Thanks for the leash, boys, and we'll take the dragon from here.
Oh my God, such a big fight there for TSM in this final time invested there. Sven gonna get solo turret gold after getting those 2 kills on the bottom side, and he is going to be really...
Now Echo Fox are trying to go in, stop TSM from taking the Rift Herald, but their jungler's in some trouble. Dardoch issues the Hextech ultimatum. Going to be revived by Zilean if he goes down, but they're going to allow it to time out, except they go a little bit too early. Dardoch will come back alive. Rift Herald's still going to be DPS by Sven, taking a big bite out of Honey Fruit as well. Mythy having to back away, bomb strapped to him. Echo Fox has finally found their advantage here in the fight. Dardoch's going to be stopped up for now. Bjergsen looking to provide the cover for his support as he launches the Galio ultimate. Instead going to be interrupted, taken down. Echo Fox goes 1 for 0.
Echo Fox finally getting something working their way, and they're going to be able to push up mid lane here. Should be a turret for them as well. The Rift Herald did go to TSM though. Grig was able to grab that, so not a total loss for TSM, but certainly a very good play here for Echo Fox, and important to get some confidence back.
That is what I'm talking about. That is what I want to see. This team found their way to get online. They found their mid-game fight. They found where they could force. They utilized Damonte's ulti properly, and now they're getting not 1, but 2 turrets as the prize. That feels damn good.
Yeah, that's a big moment for Echo Fox, certainly. TSM will be able to trade back on the top side and did get the Rift, but it was a really good collapse on the split-up members that did kind of show themselves from TSM.
Again, well played by the side of Echo Fox, but let's remember that TSM did manage to find themselves the Rift Herald in that fight, and now the use of that Rift Herald has got them a turret here in mid lane, and it might just get them 2.
Coney is roaming down, but he doesn't have TP, so they will back off respecting that potential collapse from Huni, knowing that he could be coming, and they do spot him now, so we'll see. Oh,
arrow misses. Nice field goal. Unfortunately, it's not worth 3 points in this game. Sven's going to be taken down to about half HP. Grig trying to get himself away. Also going to be taken very low. Goes into stasis, trying to stay alive. The Ornn horn's not quite going to do the job. Sven's looking to get himself away. Hooney's going to burn him down anyway. Shut down goes over to Echo Fox as Hooney grabs the AD carry. But what can TSM find? The bomb almost kills Grig as Bjergsen delivers it into the...
They do arrive, but I think we may get a fight afterwards as Hooney's looking.
Oh, Spin's in some trouble. Mythy trying to gobble him up, keep him safe. Use the Devour to get him out of there, but instead they're both going to be burned down now. Drake goes over to TSM. Bjergsen's able to find the taunt on multiple people. They're going to grab the kill onto Lost as they might find even more. Dardoch does get taken down, goes into Resurrection. Damonte's low, bomb's not going to be finding anyone. It's a double kill over to Bjergsen, who absolutely saved that fight with a hell of an AoE.
Yeah, that was a huge taunt there, and now they're looking to chase down Hooney here. He is sectioned off and will not be able to get the execute. They're going to try to give it to Sven. They want to get the kill on the
They're going to taunt him again.
Oh.
Okay, he actually dies for it this time, but I love the fact that he went back. The only thing he's missing is that classic Tom Kinch spam.
Yeah.
With that very, very difficult one as Dardoch goes in, tries to find a little bit of damage down onto Grig. Hextech ultimatum going to be issued. Grig getting himself away for now, but long range arrow finds its way onto Sven, who will be saved by Mythy. Cass comes out, Griggs making sure they can't go any further. Monster picking a fight with Huni off to the side. There comes your Abyssal Voyage, looking to turn this around onto Huni, but Sven has to be devoured just to be kept safe. Huni's still gonna be kept alive. Bjergsen comes in with a hero's entrance, looking to go deep onto that enemy top laner, and he finds him! Sven's got the arrow, baby, as Haunter still walks away.
What a snipe from Sven. Bjergsen looking to go back in, though.
Wants to find the taunt, can't quite get it, gonna be just out of range. Bjergsen going into stasis, looking to keep himself alive. Winds of War, they're blowing strong! And Smoothie's out of the picture as Haunter's taken very close to death. Dardoch grabs the 1v1 kill up against Grig. But that's not what happened. And Fox now looking to make yet another play. Dardoch wants to go in, issue the Hex Tech ultimatum, finds it onto Grig. That's their target. Stun's coming down onto both Sven and Mithy. Mithy looking to carry that 80 carry away to safety. Does it for now. Dardoch still looking to find even more. Smoothie looking to follow up, provide chase as well. Sven's now going to be in trouble. Already lost his support, not able to bring anybody with him just yet. Smoothie throws down the winner's bite. Sven's going to go into stasis, keeping himself alive just for a moment longer. Burn down. Shut down. 3-0. Echo Fox is not willing to go down without a fight. But now it's 2 versus 5, except Mithy has brought Grig into the fight here now as well. TSM looking to steal away the Drake. They've got it for themselves. Haunter's still going to be tanking it up from the front line. Mithy gets over the wall, brings Grig with him. Hero's entrance going to be coming down. Dardoch goes into that stasis, almost going to be resurrected, gets himself away instead. Ornhorn blown off. Haunter looking to find the counterattack. Blocked up by the
Sven's almost
damage.
here.
Goes through. Lost is in some trouble, and again, the winds will blow him down.
Pretty tough to find that effective Ashel.
And honestly, when it was Echo
Far ahead Sven is. Sven is a full IE plus a null magic mantle over this guy. And the buys right now are insane. Huni gets knocked in.
That is a huge pick from Grig, making sure they take down that enemy top laner. Dardoch looking to flash away. Okay, I'm not sure. We're gonna ignore that part.
He wants that one back.
We're gonna ignore that part. The pick onto Huni was really big. And TSM's gonna continue pushing down mid lane.
Yeah, and the ultimate was good from Monster to actually force out that flash from Dardoch. So again, you could go back to the Baron if you want.
Against this one, Elder becomes a massive win condition. Dardoch loses about a third of his health right there. Huni's nearly gonna be killed. The stopwatch will keep him alive, but is it going to be enough? More damage coming through. Ornhorn goes off. Smoothie's gonna be tanking it up. Ulti just in time from Zillion to save the top laner, but not the support. Dardoch's gonna be dropping next. It's 4 dead for Fox. TSM says the hell with that
His health, the team was in tatters, and the fact that the Braum Shield had to be used before the Ornn ultimate was critical there. So TSM, they grab full control of the game.
Game that Echo Fox has played so far today, but it feels like the tragic tale of too little.
Equalizer, we'll see as they're gonna look for the engage.
Another Abyssal Voyage used to make the rotations here for TSM. Ornhorn comes through, looking to find the kill onto Dardoch. Takes him very low. Stasis comes out. He will be resurrected. Demonte trying to hang out nearby, keep these guys alive, having a retreat now with the rest of his team. Echo Fox loses Inhib turret number 1. Inhib number 1 will follow. And TSM.
The game of their lives from here, and then try to win 2 more because TSM has their eyes set on C9, their eyes set on Worlds, and they are moving.
Hero's entrance is being fulfilled, but now it's no longer true. Cast backwards onto Dardoch, immediately popping that Zillion ultimate. Dardoch getting himself now into the front lines, trying to stay alive, trying to do something. Guardian Angel is going to be active. It's Bjergsen into the back line, able to find a taunt. Lost is already gone. And Dardoch will try to find some damage, but it's not going to be enough. Bjergsen still keeping Echo Fox separated. He slams right back down to the rest of his team. They slam Huni out of there, and they've got themselves a 5 versus 3 for the next 50 seconds.
And they have the minions on the top side here. TSM continuing the march towards victory here, looking for the sweep, and Dardoch may go down as well.
Dardoch tries to get out. He's still got the real Guardian Angel. He'll stay alive for now, but the inhibitor top side will not sing the same song. TSM sitting in the base, ready to go for the win. Echo Fox has to make their stand here. Demonte uses the ulti early on Dardoch. They will not get any value out of that. Dardoch falls anyway. Guardian Angel going to be procced on that one. Smoothie and Demonte looking to make the final stand. They will not stand any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a clean sweep, and TSM will go to the Gauntlet finale tomorrow.
TSM just dominating
With the TSM mid laner.
Thanks, guys. Bjergsen, the last time that you guys took on Echo Fox, the game was incredibly close, but today you stomped them. So was this just a demonstration of how far you guys have come?
I think it's definitely a demonstration of kind of being able to pull it together in the early game and actually get some leads, because I think our early games haven't been that bad in scrims, but just on stage, we were never getting the first turrets. We were always kind of bleeding slowly or making early mistakes, or just the enemy team making the first play on us. But I feel like today that was us making that first play and getting a lead and just snowballing off of that.
Well, you played well today, but we both know that today's win means nothing unless you also take tomorrow. So how are you going to face final boss Cloud9?
Well, we have a lot of information on them. We played against them. Obviously didn't work out that time. We watched them play in the finals, and I think TL had them pretty figured out and knew how to beat them. And yeah, I think we're just going to go in with that and try to do the same.
And usually whenever we see TSM versus Cloud9, the hype is really built up around you and Jensen. But the last time you faced him, it was Golden Glue who started popping off a bit. So how do you prepare for both of those Cloud9 mid laners?
I think now that they've both seen some stage time, their champion pools and how they play is pretty obvious, or at least I have a better idea. I wasn't quite ready for how Golden Glue was going to play or what he was going to play. So the Swole Bros definitely surprised us in the series with the Malzahar Graves that they pulled out twice, but we're going to be much more ready for that the second time around.
And you had great performance today and a clean sweep. So what can TSM fans expect from you guys tomorrow?
I don't want to say expect a clean sweep. That's always the goal or the dream, that we can make it to Worlds 6-0ing the gauntlet. So that's what I'm going to try my best to do.
Well, Bjergsen, thank you and congratulations again. And for more on the game, let's hear from the State Farm analyst, Des.
This time around, it goes to Bjergsen in the mid lane. In the 3-0, many members on TSM looked good. But this guy, just that, teensy bit above the rest.
3-0 stompings like this are always difficult to assign a player of the series. Mithy played great. Greg had one of his better series. Hansar had two great Aatrox games. Ben was good in the back line. But I just felt like Bjergsen was making that extra play that was better than the average, right? Better than what was expected.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I do think everyone on TSM played pretty well. And for me, I was really close to saying Greg because he played phenomenally this series. But Bjergsen definitely overperforming. Even though he was against Damonte, which I kind of expected to be TSM favorite, it did seem like he was able to handle not only Damonte, but all the pressure they threw at him. Like, returning kills when he would get dove or just dodging out ganks that he could have died to. So on top of just some amazing team fights on Vel'Koz Galio, where he was just able to pretty much win the fight through just his own abilities and skills. So well played there.
Bjergsen ever the top performer and turning it on at just the right moment here in the later stages of the season. With their victory today, TSM moved up on the bracket, presented by Jersey Mike Subs. Their 3-0 victory over Echo Fox have seeded them into the regional qualifier finals versus Cloud9, where the winner will be North America's 3rd seed at World. And in the context of that series tomorrow, Medios, I want to return to Greg as a player and talk about the challenge that he faces tomorrow. I mean, Dardoch, very strong jungler, very aggressive jungler. But tomorrow, he's up against the squad that has willingly changed and swapped out their junglers.
It's going to be a 1v2.
It's a 1v2. How does he handle that? How does his series today and his playoff run in whole give you confidence about how he might perform against Cloud9 tomorrow?
I think the series tomorrow will be really close just because both of these teams have shown so much growth over the split, and they're both looking in extremely good form. Minus Cloud9's finals against Liquid, where they kind of flopped. Sometimes those can remotivate you and help you get things together. The last time that these two teams played, it was very close. So I expect hopefully more than the 3-game series. But
I mean, if you're here on the desk again, I don't know. The 3-0 seem to follow you.
Yeah, I got to get out of here. But yeah, it's really hard to say. I think both teams have a very versatile play style and can play a lot of different roles in different areas.
Yeah, and this is the gauntlet final that is the most exciting, right? TSM has made Worlds every single year since Season 1, the only organization to do so. C9 has made Worlds every year of their existence and won every regional qualifier they've been a part of. So we got some history to be made tomorrow when one of these teams doesn't go to Worlds. So
there's a
really
lot
exciting
at stake, and I think that's what kind of feeds into this idea that I've got a lot of my eyes focused on the younger players, not the veterans, right? We even saw today what adversity or how adversity can be dealt with by some of the veterans. Bjergsen, Mithy, Sven, even Hansar in the top lane, being able to, endure that pause, come back into the game and play a measured, composed series. I'm curious to see with that history on the line, with the final seed for NA, at stake at Worlds, how do Greg, Blabber, Zeyzal actually operate under that pressure?
I think it's been the case where as the games got a lot more important, it does feel like C9 younger guys have struggled to step up to the plate. Blabber getting subbed out multiple series in a row, and Licorice kind of feeling like he's stuck on tank duty right now when so much of his career has been defined by his carry play. I want to see if they'll stick to the style that we've seen thus far in the playoffs, or if they start branching out a little bit more.
Something I would like to see is I've kind of been getting on Sneaky about his picks. He's been pulling out some
You don't like the Quinn?
Twitch?
some Quinn and Twitch, and you know, I think he's a great player, good friend of mine, but
Pick something different.
let's pick some good champs, bro.
All right, well, there you have it, a small preview of tomorrow's matchup. Thank you very much, Meteos, for joining us once again. Now for myself, the casters, the entire live broadcast crew, thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for more of the regional qualifiers. Good night.
It's all or nothing at this point in time. Everything before now, it's in the rear view mirror. You got to go pedal to the metal if you want to find that spot at Worlds.
For Bjergsen.
The Ornhorn, baby! Under the turret they go, and first blood goes into the Hardock, but it's a return kill.
I have nothing, care. I don't know if we win.
You can't jump, you can't jump.
I'm slow. Heal up.
Help me, help me, help me.
Yeah, nice.
Devontae goes forward. Gonna be counterattacked. Minty's got a huge ult. And that's the team fighting Azale. That's the guys who are the kings of Europe. Looking to bring it back here to NA.
Run. Sinner ult. Consent. Sinner ult. Not like this, guys. Just push top. Top tier 2. Yeah.
Look at that glacial augment slow.
They try to go in, but Echo Fox has already lost their front line instantly. As soon as you engage, you are dead. Sven goes on a rampage. They'll find one kill onto Grig, but now TSM has found everyone.
Here, look here. Come here. Kalash. No, Go mid. Nice. We can't. Just too bad.
Smoothie and Devontae looking to make the final stand. They will not stand any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a clean sweep, and TSM will go to the gauntlet finale tomorrow.